What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. Obviously, we're going to be going over everything on this reset. Today is July 24th, so yeah, let's just get right into it. Obviously, first thing up, Faction Rallies last week. This week is the winning week. It looks like new Monarchy actually won this time around, so we're going to go check out that whenever we go into the tower and check out the perks and all that great stuff. But it doesn't seem like there's any events that are actually active this week, so we're just going to hop into the Crucible playlist and see what the rotating playlist is this time around. Looks like we have doubles as the rotating playlist. That's pretty awesome. So if you want to go in with 2 versus 2 showdown, essentially, basically whoever has the most kills at the end of the round wins, yeah, go for that. All right, moving on to strikes. Let's check out Heroic. I'm pretty sure it should be Arc Singe for the Singe this week. Yes, it is. Obviously, these 2 modifiers right here, they obviously change every day. Arc Singe wise, just rock an Arc subclass and Arc weapons, man. It'll really help out your team, and it's just going to help out a lot in general. Looks like for the Nightfall, we have the Tree of Probabilities. Nice. So you get to go in and defeat the Red Legion. Obviously, this is more of a Vex and a Cabal map, so I would highly recommend probably going... I don't know. I really don't know. Personally, I would just suggest going with like maybe Void, especially for the end with the boss, just because you can use Tractor Cannon, Nova Bombs. If you want to go solar, like you could probably do Whisper of the Worm with Melting Point and stuff like that as well. Also, the Tree of Probabilities also drops the DFA Hand Cannon, which I'm definitely going to try to go for this week, which is going to be pretty awesome. Let's check out the Flashpoint. Looks like it is the EDZ. So basically, just go in here, complete public events. That's all you really have to do, and there'll also be some yellow tier bosses as well that kind of pop up during events or after events or just running around. They'll look like high value targets and stuff like that, but those will help toward your percentage for the Flashpoint. Now we get to check out the Prestige Raid Layer modifiers. This is pretty cool because I definitely want to be able to go over these a little more in depth, but it's still pretty awesome. All right, it looks like we have the first thing that says Prestige Gladiator. Melee kills buff weapon damage and weapon kills buff melee damage. That's pretty interesting. And the curated loadout this time around is an SMG, an auto rifle, and a rocket launcher. So this is about to be super easy for people. Like super easy, especially with the rocket launcher, especially for Eater Worlds and Spire Stars. Like it's supposed to be pretty easy. This Gladiator one's pretty cool. So whenever you get a melee kill, it buffs your weapon damage. Plus, if you have Striking Hand on top of that, that's going to do a lot of damage. And weapon kills buff melee damage. So that's going to be pretty interesting. That's actually really cool. Like this is about to be a super interesting build. But I think that's all we have for the director. Let's go to the tower. All right, we're here at Cade 6. Man, he's about to leave. I'm not very happy about that, but that's okay. You can pick up the treasure maps. Also, if you don't have a ghost that can find little loot caches around the EDZ area, basically, the scout report will highlight those little chests around the EDZ to last 4 hours. But yeah, let's go over to the EDZ and let's see where these treasure maps are. This one is kind of tricky. It is kind of weird. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 is all the way up here, and then 5 is all the way down here. As you could tell, it's like that kind of doesn't pop up. I don't know why that is, but still, basically, if you think you're on top of this, it could be above or below you. Like that could be where the chest is. So keep that in mind as well. All right, we're here at Core. Let's check out her meditation missions. Essentially, you can complete these missions to get Vanguard research tokens to get that OG Destiny 2 gear. It's a lot less beat up than what we get originally inside of the Destiny 2 campaign. But yeah, let's check out the missions. We have Riptide, Hope, the Deep Storage from Curse of Osiris, and the Pilgrimage mission from Warmind. So basically complete these, get the tokens, and then you can pick up this gear. We're also here at Benedict. We need to check out what he has raid vendor wise. So let's see what he has. It looks like for the helmet, he's carrying the Eater of Worlds helmet, the Eater of Worlds gauntlet, the normal raid chest piece, the Spire of Stars boots, and the prestige version of the class item that's available. Also, if you complete the normal raid, you can get the Conspirator Scout Rifle. This is a 200 RPM Scout in the Mida. It's a lightweight frame. You have 3 barrel options. Definitely probably go polygonal for the most stability. And then you have full auto, and then Ambitious Assassin, and then finally you have Dragonfly, Precision Kills, create no mental damage explosion. Definitely recommend going full auto and Dragonfly. This Scout Rifle is not too bad, especially now that Dragonfly, that's the Destiny 1 perk, but Dragonfly has gotten improved a lot, especially for PvE and PvP, so this is not a bad scout rifle to use in my opinion. All right, we're here at Eververse. We do not have the Prismatic Matrix anymore. All we have is Bright Dust purchases. Essentially, anything you dismantle from a Bright/prototype engram turns into Bright Dust, and you can go down here and buy this stuff, which is pretty awesome. So I do want to go over these little packages. You have the Discovery Bundle. Not really anything good. Just 3 Bright engrams, some shaders, some Bright Dust. Doesn't really matter. But if you did end up getting the Black Spindle/Whisper of the Worm last week when Zur was around, basically there's a little quest called the Whisper, which is pretty awesome. So if you ended up getting it, you can actually get these, which actually allow for an ornament. So this is called Bound Hammer. This is kind of like an Eris Morn ornament. Kind of like it. Kind of gives it a touch of Malice feel from Destiny 1. And then you have a second one called the Between Breasts bundle. This kind of gives it the the Ahamkara dragon bone kind of feel, plus it like has a little like shade movement whenever it pops up, like right here. Oh, I really like this one, dude, especially for the front. It has like a dragon's face for like the front, which is pretty cool. So I definitely like that one. I do not want to buy these personally. I wish they were earnable, but that's okay. I already complained about that. But in any event, let's do the Bright Dust purchase. Looks like we have the exotic emote, the Home Run. Oh yeah, as you can tell, definitely completed that prestige raid layer stuff for Eater Worlds there. Got those shaders, some ornaments, stuff like that. That emote's nice and fun. Then we have the Awaken a Warmind emote. Now this one's interesting. It is legendary, but it kind of acts like an exotic. I really like this one. I actually have this one on my Warlock. Gosh, I really like this one. Bing! There we go. Okay, moving on. Looks like we have the Fiery Phoenician. I don't know how to talk. It's a sparrow. And then we have the Dusk Harrier ship, the exotic ghost shell, the Bursting Wisdom shell. Now its perk is Public Defender, increased loot from public events on all destinations. So kind of makes it look like a jade. I like it. I do like the green on that though. It looks like she is selling the helmet for all of these subclasses for the Eververse set. We have the Particle Accelerator for the Graviton Lance. Kind of makes it like a white and pink. Looks very interesting. We have the Devil's Work for the Huckleberry. This thing is awesome. Love this thing. I'm sorry guys that I'm sick, but it's okay. We have Down to Business, which is the Sweet Business ornament. I don't know why I'm like feeling sick this morning, but it's whatever. Kind of makes it gold silver with the wood instead of that red and white. But we also have 2 Transmat Effects, Green Class Sigil and the Guardian Blue. 4 shaders. We have the Mars Sunset, Cargulo Bristle, the Pitoli Laura Growth, I don't know if I'm saying these right, and the Buffer Overflow. I can say that one. So do not pick this one up. This is Michigan colors. That's a big no. We also have the Gleaming Boon of the Vanguard and Crucible. Essentially, whenever you complete a strike or a Crucible match, everybody gets an Eververse reward. And then you have the Fire Team Medallion, where you get increased XP and loot if you're playing with a fire team. All right, let's go over here to New Monarchy. I'm sorry, I pledged you the second time around. I probably should have done what everybody else did, but that's okay. Picking up your rocket launcher is going to cost a lot of money. So the winning weapon is the Broadsword rocket launcher. Let's check out the perks here real quick. So it comes with the adaptive frame, well-rounded grip, reliable, sturdy. 3 launcher barrel options. You have countermass, volatile launch, and smart drift control. Then you have 2 magazine options, implosion rounds. What is it? This weapon's projectiles travel faster and have a controlled explosion, so increased projectile speed, greatly increases stability, and then decreases blast radius. You probably want to go with high velocity rounds for the increase to projectile speed and reload speed. Stability doesn't really matter on a rocket launcher. And they have auto-loading holster, which again, it's not a bad perk, especially on rocket launchers. The Sins of the Past has it, but Sins of the Past also has cluster bombs. So that's probably going to be a lot better than this one. If you want to pick it up just to add to your collection, that's not a bad idea either. I personally just don't think this rocket launcher is going to perform well in a lot of activities. Alright guys, that's it for the weekly reset guide video. If you guys want to know how to support me, there'll be a link below. So the best way to support me, I'll take you to a 4-minute video. If you want to go check that out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn the notification bell next to subscribe if you want to be notified when I drop some new content on the channel, and then comment y'all want to see below. Again, I'm making content for you, so whatever you want to see, I'll try to get out there as quickly as possible. Also, we have the Discord link below. If you want to go check that out, that'd be cool. I have some chats going about Destiny 2 Forsaken, the Division 2 Anthem, some new games. And we obviously have some voice chats where I actually go in with some people in the clan, some people that are just actually in the Discord, and we kind of just screw around in some activities. So if you want to talk to me, that's probably going to be the best way to do it. All right, guys, hope you enjoy this video. We'll catch you next time.